So here's something weird that maybe somebody could answer. I know Polaris couldn't. So this is the bushing kit for the A-arms on the 2015 Polaris RZR 1000. So you have these two plastic bushings, and then you have this steel sleeve. So altogether on one side you would normally have 4, which you do, but the fourth one is a lot smaller. All right, and by the way, this fourth one that's smaller doesn't have a grease fitting. So if you're getting a knocking in your front end, you might want to look at that one for sure. It will have a grease fitting when I'm done. But what I can't believe here is, if you take a look at this, you see how that has, you know, it has a lot of workmanship in it. It has slots cut in it here. It has this tapered piece, which is actually a grease seal, you know, so when you pump the grease in. And if you look inside, it's knurled so that the grease can flow through. Very thick. This is $1.03. Look it up on Polaris' site. This, okay? There's nothing. I mean, there's no workmanship in this. It's probably a poured plastic casting, right? I mean, what could it cost to make this compared to this, right? If this is $1.03, what are these? 25 cents? No, you know what? These are $7 a piece. Believe it or not, $7 a piece. $1.03 a piece. This, we'll go back to this. This costs $6 and some change a piece. This is $10. I'm just wondering, you know, how could that be? Who's pricing these, and why? You know, they didn't even put in a grease fitting for this, so you know that you're going to be replacing these sooner than these. Is that why they jacked the price up on them? So here's that small bushing, and you can see it actually, the plastic, because of the sand, you know, the steel's hardened, and this plastic piece with sand in it, just, you know, just keep rubbing it until the steel is worn down too. Again, this is that small one without a grease fitting, and these really expensive plastic bushing. So hopefully with the grease it'll make a difference. We can push some of that sand out of the way and maybe keep these a little bit longer. This is the upper A-arm, and here's the back side of the upper A-arm that I was talking about. You know, you can see it's smaller than this one here, and this is the one that doesn't have a grease fitting in it. So we're gonna go ahead and put a grease fitting in it. We're gonna start out by punching that right in the center. So we're gonna start out with a smaller drill here, and then we'll move up to the next size. So now we're going to tap this through with a tap. I think this is, I believe this was a 1/4 28, so a 1/4 fine thread basically for the grease fitting to go in. So you want to be real careful with the drill. Obviously, you know, it has. I have it set so if it does hang up, it won't snap this off, but be careful if you do it with a drill and not the hand set, because if it hooks, I mean, then it's inside of here and you got a problem. So we're going to clean this all up now and add the grease fitting. All right, and then we want to make sure, you know, make sure you wipe this all out and there's no filings in here, and that feels good. So that's nice and clean in there. And so what we're going to do now is we'll put a little grease inside there. This is synthetic grease. We'll put that in there, and then we'll slide the pin in and put the bushings in.